All right, let's try this again. It was so strange. It was just completely glitching out and telling me I had no internet connection. So I disconnected from the Wi-Fi. Let's give it a minute, make sure that this is actually going live, and give me just a second to share this to my group, because I know not everyone in my group is on my personal page. So just give me a moment. Should have closed the window. That's okay. Don't mind the loud noises. All right, we are shared and we are live. Let me close my computer now and get going. Welcome, welcome, beautiful beauties, beauties. I hope you're having a beautiful day. How are you feeling? I'm so happy and excited to be here with you today. And what I'm going to be sharing with you today is going to be really eye-opening. And I know you're going to get some shifts just from being here and listening to this. I'm not sure why the traffic's so loud and I didn't close the window, but we're just going to leave it. Welcome to everyone hopping on. Thank you for joining me. Say hello in the comments. So today what I'm going to be talking about is the difference between the energy of wanting and desiring, because these are two very different energies and they produce two very different types of results. So let's dive in. Thank you for the love. Thanks for being here. So when I speak of want, I want you to envision this as a woman, right? Of a girl versus a woman. And I want you to do this so you have a visual of this, because I know when we're talking about energy, sometimes it's this thing that stays really vague because we can't see it, right? Energy is this invisible thing, but we can feel it, and it directly affects what gets to show up for us in our lives. So when I say want, I think of a maiden, a damsel in distress. She's a bit of a victim. And then when I think of desire, I think of a queen. And if you have been paying attention to my posts lately, I've been talking about and sharing with you my new mastermind that I'm launching in a couple weeks called Desire Queen. So after I explain the energy, you're going to understand why I called it that. And I'll share with you the details about that at the end. But I really want to help you understand the energetics of this first. So the maiden, the damsel in distress, she tends to be a victim. She's not really empowered. She wants a lot of things, but she feels separate, right? She thinks, oh, those things are outside of me. I can't have that. She expects it to be someone to do it for her, right? She doesn't feel empowered to take action towards it. It's very much coming from a state of lack. It's coming from this awareness of, I don't have it. I'm not enough. And you'll find that that maiden, that damsel in distress, oftentimes a lot of her energy is spent trying to get other people's attention, trying to prove herself, trying to feel worthy and enough so then she can get the thing. She's in a constant state of longing. Do you feel the energy of this? Do you feel the vibe of this? Whereas the queen desires. She already has it all. She desires more simply because she can, right? She doesn't have anything to prove. She's in her power. She knows if she desires something, she can have it. It is two very different vibrations. It's two very different energies. One is lack, not having the thing, and the other is desiring, coming from a space of wholeness. One is victim, the other is victorious. One is not having, lack, scarcity. The other is abundance and prosperity. And even though, like I said, we can't see the energy, we can feel it. And what we can see is the results that the energy produces, right? It's just like when you plant a seed, you may not know what type of seed that is, but once it starts to flower and sprout and bear fruit, you'll know what type of seed it was because of the results. And it's just the same thing with our energy. And so this is why so many people stay stuck. They say, I'm doing all the things. Where are my results? Well, it's just a sign then that you're doing the wrong things. So the work is always to really do the fine tuning, to really align your energy. And when I say align your energy, what I mean is the empowered woman knows that in order to get the next level results she wants, she needs to become her next level before the results show up, right? The damsel in distress, the needy vibe is like, I need this guy to recognize me so then I feel loved. The queen, the woman who has it all is so in love with herself. And that love effortlessly magnetizes all the men and the opportunities to her, right? And it's the same thing with our desires. So the work is to do the inner work, to work through all our programs that are telling us we can't be, do, and have what we want, because we can. We are so capable, each and every one of us, regardless of our background, regardless of what we have experienced in life, regardless of our current circumstances, have within us the exact same capability. And we are capable of creating anything we desire. The difference is, who are you being? What energy are you cultivating? What energy are you holding? And that is what creates all the difference in the results. Okay. Hi, Ketty Way. Thank you for joining. Just reading some of the comments. I think that's the only one right now. Sorry, sometimes I miss the comments, guys. And I get passionate about what I'm speaking about, because this is what changed the game for me along my journey. And this is what will get you the results. And this is the difference between doing the things, the manifestation, and feeling like you're constantly working and not getting results, or you're getting a few results and then you need to work really hard to maintain it, and being like that laid back queen who just receives it all, and it's effortless because it's who she is, because it's who she chooses to be. Are you guys feeling the difference in the energy here? So these energetics are exactly what we're going to be cultivating and working through in Desire Queen. So this is my mastermind that is starting in a couple of weeks. We're starting in the beginning of July, the first week of July. I haven't picked the exact date yet. There are a few spaces open. There are limited spaces because I want to keep the group small, because this is really high level manifestation. And so with that requires next level support. Okay. So it's 6 weeks long, 2 coaching calls a week with me. We're going to be going through all of this. You're going to be in a beautiful container full of other women who are cultivating these same skills, so that you are in a supportive environment. And of course you have access to me. And this is where we're going to really go in and find out what in your energy is not in alignment with the life you say you desire. Because if you knew what it was, you'd be doing it already, right? So there's just something you don't know. So this is where we get to go in and uncover what's the part you've been missing, what's in your blind spot. Where can we cultivate that true abundance, prosperity consciousness? And then actually integrating this and actually becoming it. Because until you become it, you're not going to see it. We cannot be dependent on the results showing up in order to feel that way. If we do that, we will be a slave to where we're at always. So this is for the woman who is really ready to commit. This is for the woman who's not afraid to roll up her sleeves and do the work. It's not hard work in the sense of hustle, but it does take you being radically honest with yourself, and it takes you being consistent. It takes you showing up for yourself. The results you have right now didn't happen overnight. They happen from these ingrained patterns within you that likely you're not aware of. And that's what's creating the results. So it's time to really take a look and see what's actually going on so we can shift it. Okay, so if you have any questions about this, let me know. Like I said, spaces are limited. We start in a couple weeks. It's a 6-week long mastermind. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to give you. Pricing, so it is $1,777 if you pay in full, and there's a split payment option, so you can do 2 payments of $999. So if you are ready for your next level, if you know you need this, if you have any questions, message me for the link to sign up. I believe the pay in full link is in my bio in the link tree, but if you need the split payment option, just reach out to me. I'm excited. I've been just tapping into the energy of this so much over the last week, and it's going to be so beautiful and powerful. I can feel it. And it's so beautiful when women come together who are really ready to rise. It's just, you begin to feed off each other's energy, and it just propels you forward. And this is how you collapse time, when you close the gap between knowing and actually being, right? Doing all the things and actually becoming. And that's where the magic happens. And that's where you become one with your desire, and you close that gap of feeling separate. And then you're in a whole new reality. All right, my loves. So I hope this landed for you. I intend that this shifted something for you, and I am sending you so much love. Have a beautiful day, and I will connect with you guys soon. Bye.